air traffic management in the US and in Europe. Two different single skies. It's the same sky above all of us, and this would imply it can be used in the same way by all. But is it really so simple? Nature is often a good place to turn to for ideas. One lesson from nature is that diversity works. You just need to look at the bird kingdom. Some birds can soar for days on end. Some birds thrive by being part of a swarm, some by being lone hunters. But they all thrive in their own way. And what lessons does the power of diversity have for air traffic control? First, let's gather some facts. Each year, more than 10 million flights cross Europe's skies. 18,000 air traffic controllers ensure that more than 1.1 billion passengers get to their destinations safely. A look across the Atlantic presents a different picture. Although the United States covers roughly the same area, 15 million flights are controlled. This service is provided by significantly fewer air traffic controllers. How can these two things be reconciled? Two different and distinct skies. To answer this conundrum, we need to take a closer look at the skies above us. The airspace in America is characterized by two things. Traffic is distributed across the whole continent, but with two centers of concentration on the east and west coast. In Europe, 7 of the largest airports are very close to each other, with a multitude of descending, climbing, and crossing aircraft. The traffic mix is also different. In Europe, private and corporate aircraft flying under instrument flight rules make up only 3% of all flights. In the United States, this group accounts for 20%. In Europe, air traffic controllers usually work as a team of 2, while in America, one controller can be responsible for one control sector. We almost forgot the passengers. They want to arrive safely and punctually, an area where both the United States and Europe provide excellent service. And the costs? In the aviation sector, costs are normally compared using cost per passenger mile. And for the passenger, American air traffic control is more expensive. Depending on the source of the figures, anything up to 25%. But what do these numbers actually tell us? Let's rewind to where we began. Let's recall the lessons of nature and remember that diversity is the key to success. Obviously, the continents are not just separated by the Atlantic. They are also separated by completely different cultures, histories, and social systems. And there are different ways that air traffic management is organised in the US and the EU. It's not about competition. It's about accepting diversity. And what really matters is that in both systems, with all their diversity, air traffic controllers get passengers to their destinations safely, punctually, and efficiently. FABEC. We work together to keep the skies safe.